students, you may be seated. I will now invite the school principal to come and address the school.
Thank you, madam. Thank you, madam. The General Manager, owner of Hot Bread, Honorable Madam Mary Samisoni, the School Manager, Admin Team, invited guests, media personnel, dear students, a very good morning to you all. Indeed, it's a very good morning. The weather has with us, and we can see even God is giving His blessing to us. This morning is a very special one for us. As Lami High, we are reaching to new heights. As you know, that this year we have taken part in Rugby League. And this morning, we are here for a very great occasion. We are very fortunate to receive a timely sponsorship for our Rugby League under-17 team by no other than our own, Fiji's own Hot Bread Kitchen. With the help of our Home Economics HOD, Ms. Verakota, who timely delivered a letter to their office, and within a week, we got a reply that don't worry, we are with you. Thank you very much, madam. The total sponsorship for the rugby jersey, as quoted from CK Easybuy, was 1,400. And that jersey has been prepared and will be presented to the team in a few minutes. Today, our players will be playing against Mari Champagne in the afternoon at 3 o'clock. This will be a very crucial game for us, as we need to win this game. We have played 2 games. One we won against Ahmadiyya 22-8. The other one we lost. But due to this opposite occasion, I can say that our team morale and our team will be boosted. So today's game should be in our bags. On Saturday, we have a game against QBS. After this timely jersey presentation, our team morale will be risen to a new level, and with the help of God and our sponsors, we will and definitely will try to beat QBS. As you know, this year I promised you that Lami High will reach greater heights. And greater heights it will be. With all the companies around Lami and all the sponsorships we are getting, we will definitely excel. Our future projects include having a hall made for students so they don't have to sit out in the sun. Having 3 more new classrooms, upgrading of the school for convenience, and upgrading of the principal's quarters. If this all goes through, I'm sure next year Lami's High's role will increase. As I told you yesterday, that all enrollment for this year is closed. Currently, we have 305 students in Lami High compared to last year where we had 185. Next year's target for Lami High is 400. And I will reach the target provided I get help and support from all of you. I would like to say thank you very much to the Hot Bread Kitchen. They said they make more than bread, and you can see all of you seated here today will support them. When I say support them, you can help them by buying more bread for yourselves, and only from one shop, the Hot Bread Kitchen. Remember, they have given us a timely support, and we need to support them. Each one of you on this Saturday or tomorrow, go to the Hot Bread and buy 1 bread for yourself. It will be great support to them. Can I have that from you? Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Thank you, Mr. Principal, sir. Now I shall call upon Toka Saponu of Year 13 to come and gallant our chief guest. Thank you, Tokasa. The Honorable Chief Guest, on behalf of the school principal, the vice principal, the assistant principal, the staff members, and students of Lami High School, I would like to take this wonderful opportunity to formally welcome you, madam, to our school, to this auspicious occasion, the presentation of jerseys to the Under-17 Rugby League. I believe the whole school will agree with me that we are indeed grateful to have you, madam, and to be present here, a woman of a high caliber in the business field and in the community as a whole. Thank you so much, madam, for availing yourself, because we know that you always have a busy schedule. So with those words, I would like to welcome you, madam, to our school. I have also been tasked to introduce our chief guest. Our chief guest was born and brought up in Loma Loma village on the island of Vanuatu in Laos. She is the second and youngest daughter of Ratu Kenny Naulumatua, who held the title of Turanga Narasau. And also, this information was brought in just now. She is a nursing administrator by education and training, but moved into the business industry when she could not find a job on turning to Fiji in 1959. She married then late Dr. Chilione Samisoni in 1961 and returned to Australia for more nursing experience. They have 4 children, and today she is a successful businesswoman with headquarters in Lami Wailanda Industrial Subdivision. She is a politician for the Sodalpa Party and has done much over the 40 years since the hot bread kitchen was established for the constituency of Lami. Our chief guest is very interested in promoting education and sport to develop the right of every human potential gifted by God. Our chief guest is a member of the Australian Federation and Council of Nurses and has a doctorate in business administration. Our chief guest likes Fijian music, and her favorite singer is Wunde Queen Liza Vulakorda and Seru Serevi. Our chief guest likes organic and basic foods, white meats, fruits, and vegetables. With that, I would like to add on to some of her professional status. She's a general midwife, maternal, and child health nurse. She has a diploma in nursing, hospital administration. She's a foundation member of MBA alumni at the University of the South Pacific. And she also has a doctorate of business administration from the University of the Sunshine Coast, Queensland, Australia. And some of her other membership, She's a chairperson of Corporate Management Services, the Hot Bread Kitchen, then it has 25 outlets. She's given the success of the Demoda City and shopping center in at Laudala Bay, Suva. And some of her interests, she likes writing, exercise, by the form of walking. As I've said, her interests, her food, she mainly likes white meats with occasional red meats, fruits and vegetables with the occasional red or white wine and no sugar. Her favorite biblical verses, she believes there is a high purpose in life where men need spiritual intelligence, as humans are wired to do good over evil, right over wrong, and to love thy God and thy neighbor through faith and grace for truth and peace. But this foundation is being eroded with a global move away from man's spiritual center towards knowledge and secularism. Her favorite Bible verse from Matthew 25:14-30. This is about talents and accountability. From Luke 16:10. This is about being faithful in small things. Rewards will follow in big things, and integrity needs its match in money matters. Also, from Luke 19:17, this is about talents to account for what we do with God's gifts, to us as individuals, to serve the poor and promote equality. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, a politician and a well-known businesswoman and an entrepreneur, let's put our hands together for our honorable chief guest, who is none other than Mary Samisoni. Now I shall invite her for her address.
Thank you very much for those kind words. Head teacher, headmaster, manager of the school, teachers and visiting students. Thank you very much for the invitation. I feel very honored. And I'm a great believer in giving back to the community. That's who I am. That's how I was brought up. My family are ministers of religion, and we were always taught that when you have enough to give back, and that's a Christian thing. But anyway, for me, as an entrepreneur, as a woman of the 21st century, I believe that education is the only way forward. Education and sports. That way you develop your own potential, your own talent. And with that talent, sports does develop your character. And with character, you can compete on the same level as anyone else, and don't try to cheat. Give it back and enjoy your life. That, to me, I believe, is human values. Everyone shares those human values. We are diverse in our ethnicity, in our religion, and in our interests, and in our the subjects that we choose, but we unite through our human values, and that is to love thy God as thy neighbor, and to love everyone else, and give back to the community. Briefly, that's really who I am. My mother taught me that I think in these days, we all had jobs to do at home. We all had tasks to do. And today they probably say that, the labor unions will probably say child labor. But for me, I learned, all I know today, even at university level, all I learned today about management, about leadership, it's what you learn at home. And what you learn at home is your foundation, your DNA. And then that's what you bring back to your community, to who you are, and to give back. As a politician, that that is very strong for my motivation. And I hope that today, by giving back the jerseys, the motivation through your school teachers and through your headmaster, it is about developing your own potential. Matthew 25 verses 14 to 30, you know, it's about the talents, the one who was given 10 talents, and to expand that to 20, the one who was given 5 talents, expand that to 10, and the one who was given 1, all I'm saying is don't bury it, because if it's you bury it and you don't do anything about your talent, it'll be given to the one who has the most. So my encouragement to you is through the donation of Hotbed Kitchen, and we're here to help the school to develop to greater heights. With those few words, thank you very much for listening to me. Inaka.